Mr. Christian.
Okay.
We go out in the streets and we go up to random people. And every time I'm wrong about giving that random person a reading, I'll give you $1,000. Every time I'm right, you'll give me $1,000. You will be broke within an hour. And I'm willing, and guess what? I'll do that with anyone watching this right now. I can read people like a book. How about we start with you?
Andrew Wilson recently engaged in a debate with an individual known as Gary the Numbers Guy. This video editing session had me laughing harder than ever before. Let's delve into it as Andrew Wilson masterfully dismantles numerology using straightforward reasoning.
Just answer
People
yes or
who
no,
were
bro,
born
please.
in 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007 will have some of the worst years in their life in 2025. That is specific. I do not know if they're going to have a heart attack. I do not know if they're going to break their leg. I don't know things like that because I'm not psychic, sir. But what I will tell you is they will have a bad year, whether it be finances, whether it be family. It doesn't matter.
None of them are going to have a good year?
Negative.
Not a single one's going to have a good year.
I would say 95% will.
Okay, based on what? Where did we come up with 95%? You just made it up, right?
No, it's not made up. I've been doing this for 20 years, sir.
So,
okay,
so tell me mathematically, walk me through how you got to 95%.
95 because 95% of the people in their enemy year usually get hit. And that's how it works.
That doesn't tell me anything. That's an assertion. Show me the math.
The math? Okay, yeah. I'll be more than happy to show you the math.
No, show it to me now. Show it to me right now.
How am I supposed to show you the math?
It's your fucking model. Just show me the math for why 95%.
For who do you want me to show?
You said 95. Yeah, 95%.
So
show me the math.
People who were born in 1994 had bad years in 2024. People who were born in dog years had bad years in dragon years. You want an example? Sure. John Zerka fell off the face of Earth, and he's born in the year of the dog. Dr. Disrespect got hammered this year, and he's born in the year of the dog. How many people do you want me to go through, sir?
And so if I go through counter, so if I go through,
I'm going to say this.
To start, Gary implies that everyone born in a specific year will have a bad year. When Andrew Wilson presses him for clarification, he throws out a claim of 95%, which seems entirely fabricated. He then attempts to support this sweeping statistic by referencing two random streamers, as if that's sufficient evidence to generalize about 95% of the global population. To top it off, he becomes visibly emotional, seemingly frustrated that others aren't buying into his argument.
Hang on. I just want to make sure I get this clarified.
He still has 30 seconds, Andrew. He still has 30 seconds.
This is how we're going to do this.
Okay.
This is money.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to tell you. Put your money where your mouth is, Mr. Christian.
Okay.
We go out in the streets and we go up to random people. And every time I'm wrong about giving that random person a reading, I'll give you $1,000. Every time I'm right, you'll give me $1,000. You will be broke within an hour. And I'm willing, and guess what? I'll do that with anyone watching this right now. I can read people like a book. How about we start with you, sir?
All right.
Okay. Go ahead. Tell me about me.
Okay, so let's start. Would you mind putting your birthday out there for the public?
Yeah. No. Well, I'm not going to put it out there for the public, but I did say give it to you.
Well, if I can't use your birthday right now, because I'm not going to put it out there unless you give me permission.
I'm giving you permission. I'm giving you permission. Go ahead.
So your birthday is 4/13/1985, correct, sir?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So you are what we call a double 4 life path in numerology. People who are 4 life paths tend to be extremely conservative. People who are 4 life paths tend to be extremely hardworking people. People who are 4 life paths always tend to be on the conservative side of politics, just like Donald Trump, who was a 4 life path. So what you're going to have to understand is most of the people who are listening to this right now, if your total numbers add up to 4, you're going to be a conservative, you're going to be a hardworking person, and you're also always going to have to outwork other people. That's what you have to do, Andrew. You have to outwork everyone else to get anything in life. Nothing comes easy for you. Now let's go more specific. Since your birthday hit this year, money hasn't been too good, has it, sir? As a matter of fact, you've been getting your ass handed to you. Finances have been very bad since your birthday hit. So tell the truth, sir. Is that the truth or not?
No, it's not the truth.
Okay, so you're telling me since your birthday hit this year, you've been doing good with finances.
Made more money than I ever have in my life.
See, this is what I'm talking about. See, people don't. Could you actually prove that?
Yeah.
Okay, I would love to see you actually prove that. And if you can prove that and you actually have money now, then I implore you to take some of that money and put your money where your mouth is and show people that I'm a fraud.
Well, I want to let you hang on.
Hold on. Let's go out in the public.
I'm not allowed to respond or what? I thought it was 60 seconds.
Brother, let me finish what I'm saying, and then you can respond. Because you try to interrupt every time I talk, and then you take my time, then you start talking.
Yeah, so I'm going to give Andrew back 2 minutes after this, Gary.
That's fine. I'm just going to say this. Put your money where your mouth is.
We just hit 2 minutes.
Go out in the public. And let's put money on this. If I can't read people, let's go up to random people and let's put it on tape.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm a fraud, sir. Are you up for it? Are you up for that challenge, sir?
Yeah, but I can just demonstrate.
Let's do it.
So
okay, so I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock for you, Andrew, and then after this, we'll go back to 60 seconds. So go ahead.
So,
2 minutes.
So notice he does describe me very adequately with his numerology. The only problem is that I lied to him about my birthday. So I gave him false information on purpose.
So you're a liar.
Yeah, I did. I lied to you on purpose.
Gotcha.
So the thing
is, you did the same.
It's my turn, sir. It's my turn.
Gary,
sir.
let me just. Gary, just
my
turn.
I'm sorry. Got to mute him.
Okay,
my turn.
Gary. Okay, I'm stopping the clock.
Is disinvolved because you are a liar.
Gary, guys,
it's not your turn, sir. It's not your turn.
Look, Gary, I hate to mute you. I hate to mute you. Hold on one sec, guys. Calm down. I stop the clock. Let Andrew say what he's got to say, and I'm gonna give you 60 to 2 minutes, 60 seconds to 120 seconds to respond. Just let him finish his point, Gary, and then I'll turn it right back to you and give you the 2 minutes you want.
Gary is so pissed off right now because he just got done telling you how good he is at reading people, how great he is. And
so I'm starting to clock back on now, Andrew. Go ahead.
Okay. So he tailored a whole bunch of bullshit that he considered would fit with me really well. He thought that it would fit really well. Say I have a hard work ethic, that I'm conservative. This model fits to me perfectly, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He tailored it to me. The only problem is that I had lied to Gary, and I do this to psychic frauds all the time, and watch them give out these predictive models, which they are trying to tailor to me via a cold reading. And it turns out that no matter what date I would have given them, they would have given me the exact same thing. You just saw it demonstrated. We don't even need to go and give people thousands of dollars. He couldn't even do it with me. He couldn't. And by the way, if he'd just done basic research, he would have known that I didn't even give him the right dates. Very simple to do this. You can do this to all these guys every single day. So here's what the experiment ought to be. The experiment actually ought to be, if these predictive models work, is not that we just go up to random people, but we go up to some people who are not random as well. So we have the game fixed, and we see how close these predictions become when we have the precognitive information as to whether or not these people are telling the truth or they're not telling the truth. How much is a placebo effect versus how much is not. On top of that, let me just kind of point out how easy it was to do this to him. It's easy to do this to all of these guys because the non-predictive models that they have are always tailored to a person interpersonally. That's how they try to convince you that their models are correct.
10 seconds.
That's why I made sure to give him just a small amount of false information so he could tailor it. And then notice he's like, and it's the worst year of your life. Everybody knows the best year I've ever had in my life. Like, this is
2 minutes.
known by everyone. So
2 minutes.
It's so funny.
All right, Gary, I'll turn it back to you, and I'll give you a full 2 minutes on the clock. I just hit the ask to unmute yourself. I think you have to do it, Gary.
Can you hear me now?
Go ahead.
Let me make this clear. I never pretended that I'm a psychic. I never said I can look at people and read them like a book. I never said that. I need an accurate birthday. I need accurate information to work off. And if this man gives me the wrong date, I'm going to give him the wrong information. Based off the date he gave me, anyone born on that date would have a very bad year financially. But he said he didn't, obviously, because he gave me the wrong birthday. See, he basically is a liar. This is the same thing the Muslim did to me on Sneako's program. This is what they do. They don't stand on what they say. He cannot have an honest conversation. He has to lie. Everything he said is disinvaluated because he is a proven liar right now. If he gave me the correct birthday, I would give him the correct information. But because he didn't, I couldn't. And now he's trying to say, oh, look, I got you. No, sir, you got yourself. You're now a proven liar. You're now a proven fraud, and nothing you say anymore has any value whatsoever because you couldn't even stick with the program and give me your honest birthday so you could honestly evaluate my skills at doing what I do. Read people by their birthdays. I'm not psychic. I never said I was. And if you give me the wrong birthday, I'm going to give you the wrong information. Your gotcha moment basically made you look like a fool. Congratulations, sir.
He got absolutely dismantled and resorted to screaming and making excuses to cope with the situation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Critical Compass for more content like this.